Good evening. My name is Terrell Harrison, and I'm here representing AP, Artist Pay. And I know why you're here. You're here as an artist, and you want to get paid. Now, too often, artists are being streamed all over. But what are they getting out of it? Yeah, there's notoriety, there's a lot of information that's going out about you, but you didn't do this for a hobby, did you? Did you get involved in your music because of a hobby? Probably in the beginning. But after that, you started thinking, okay, I want to do this and I want to get paid for what I do. And if you're not getting paid, it's worse than a hobby, because now you're spending money and not getting anything back. At Artist Pay, we want to make sure that you not only get the credit for what you do, but also reap some of the benefits, or more of the benefits, I should say. With all the benefits that are out there, the only ones that are really making any money are the streamers. The ones who are putting this information out, all based on your talents. And your talents are what this is all about. Now, I'm sure that you all are ready to move forward. All these things in technology are great. It's spread things farther than they ever were before. But however, if you are not getting out of it what you came into it for, what's the point? And too many artists are starting to drop out for that exact reason. I'm not getting paid. So Artist Pay is exactly what it says. AP Artist Pay says that the artist will get paid. Now, we want to give you a lot more information on this. I'm not going to try to break it down for you. We're going to have a full presentation on that in a moment. But let me first introduce who's going to talk about this. AP was put together because of someone who was so caught up in this, or so much into it, that he realized that I'm not getting what I'm worth. Artist Pay allows him to get more involved in how much he will be receiving on this. For example, do you know that for every stream that is either downloaded or just looking at it at all, the streamers are making money, but the artist gets less than a penny, about 0.003% of a penny. In other words, if you got 10,000 hits on your new song that you know is a great song, out of that 10,000, you made a good $4. $4. And in order to live on something like that, you'd have to have about 3 million hits to reach a level that will equal a $15 an hour wage. That's ridiculous. So Artist Pay, we want to help you to help yourself. My friend Jimmy, he put this thing together so that you can now be more in control of your own destiny. It works this way. You will be receiving more feedback direct. In other words, your fan base will be able to contact you direct through Artist Pay. You won't be coming through the streamers or anyone else that will be trying to take advantage of you, because that's really what's been going on. Jimmy has been involved with various groups: Undisputed Truth, Rare Gems. He has gold albums, and there are many other groups that he's been involved with also. But he's also been doing his own thing as Samaje. Now, with all of this, what we want you to do is just take a look at it. And we will show you how you can have more control of your own destiny. If there's any questions, all that will come up after the presentation, because I'm sure he'll cover everything that you're going to have, at least in the beginning. So with that said, Jimmy, let's take it away.
Good afternoon. My name is Jimmy Gough. Some people know me as Samaje, and I created Artist Pay. Can we get the lights turned down so the people can see this? Artist Pay is a page where you get paid. Like Terrell was just saying, you get paid for your work. This is the home page that I created, and we have the different artists. We will highlight the different artists as they come in every week. This will change. We're like the record store. Imagine yourself going past the store and you see some shoes, you see a record, you see a car in the window. We're that window. You say, oh, I like that picture, that album cover, that store. I want to go in and I want to see what that's about. And we direct the consumer to your records. This is just the front page. On this page, of course, we have all about us, some of the things that Terrell was mentioning, and my experience, and my partner's experience from Rolls-Royce. The drummer for Rolls-Royce, as you can see, he has gold and platinum albums. I got gold albums, so we know what we're talking about. Even though it may be old school, we're trying to put old school and new school together. Our goal is to make sure, in a nutshell, direct to consumer, they buy your records, not stream it. We want them to buy your music. In other words, that's the way you're going to get paid. I know you can say, well, we can go on tours. Reality, you're not going to go on a lot of tours. Not like Henry Garner and myself from Rolls-Royce. We went on a lot of tours. Those days are over with. You have to be big time. So, sales. We can boost sales just by directing these people to the website. How it works, same thing. We can direct the people to the website to buy your music. This website does not have any audio on it. What it has, we'll show you in a second, it has the picture of your album, the picture of your single, and we direct the audience to your website. Okay, well, I don't have a website. Yeah, but you probably have your song out on iTunes or Amazon, which download. So we can link iTunes and iTunes and Amazon to the download, so people can still buy your music. I recommend that you do get your own website, because your website, you get direct money, you get the whole 100% of your money. With iTunes, you're going to get maybe about 86 cents from $1. So just to keep that in mind, you want to get all of your money. But if you can't get a website, we know how to build one for you. So in our package, we can build a website for you. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, but we can build a website for you. Let's go to the artist, the interesting part, the index. This website, when you come to this website or the consumer, we just got this put in this morning, and they're putting in all of the names and everything that you need, so they can just click. You can just click right onto it, type in the name, and it'll go right to the artist. So they're working on that. My technical people are working on that right now. But in the meantime, let's take Greg Rose, for instance. If you click on Greg Rose, what comes up? Greg Rose. That's his newest single. Now, here's the thing. Greg Rose has his own website. I'm going back a little bit because I want to explain something. Back in the day, we used to be able to take an album cover like this and look at the front, and then we flip it over, and then we saw all of this, the producer and who wrote it, who sang it, and all that kind of stuff. Well, we're going to go back to that. On AP, we're going to have the credits on the back of the album cover, like this. Okay, and then if you click onto it, when you click onto it, you click onto his website, because he has a website. On that website, he has a place where you can buy his music. His is $1 right there, 1.000. And also you can hear a piece of it. Like I said, it's a snippet of it. They don't hear the whole thing, and then if they like it, they can buy it. Simple. Let's go back. Let's take my lovely friend. I love her to death. Her name is Jazia. Same thing. Jazia doesn't have a website, but she's already connected with iTunes or Amazon, so you can hear her music. And you can buy it. There's no streaming, so she gets either 100% of her money. If she has a website, she gets at least 86 to 83 cents if she's with iTunes and her regular distributor.
My heart can't take all of this pain. I just feel so ashamed of her time heals.
And remember, these are snippets. These are portions of the song. We're not trying to let them hear the whole song.
All of the things I know won't heal this hole in my heart. Falling apart. Sometimes things don't go the way we want them to. And we lose people.
And let's go back. So, this page right here is what we call the index page. We will have a list of all of our artists on there, and you can click on it. Once we get this bar finished, you'll be able to just type in your artist's name. Every artist that's going to be on our database is going to be in this block right here. Okay, let's go to the next page. Next page is new releases. Now we have new releases, then we have all of these pages here. Let me show you what the new release page looks like. Basically, every week, new releases. These are not all new releases, but the bottom line is that each one of these would be a new release, and all you have to do is just let's use Kenny Tomlin. Click on it, and goes right to his website, where once again you can hear his music. consumer says, "Whoa, I like that. I like that," so they can buy it. Once they click on his website and click on to that download, they can buy it. Here's the thing: we don't regulate none of his money. If he wants to make it 99 cents, he can. If he wants to make it $1, he can. If he wants to make it $15, whatever his price is what he's going to set. And if you buy it, then it goes directly to him, directly to his website. That's the advantage of having his own website. Whereas with other artists who don't have their website, like I said, we go to iTunes or to Amazon. Only the download sites, not the streaming sites. Let's continue. So that's that part. The other part is this. Let's go back to, let's find Kenny again. K. Page K will have all the artists. Every artist that we have that name starts with a K. Kenny Tomlin, Kango, whatever the artist is, it will be on this page. His is the only one that's on this page right now. And if you notice, it has his website, it has the information, the credits, his website there, and then iTunes or Amazon, because you might be more comfortable going to Amazon or to iTunes. So we put those two links in there. You click that, and it'll go to there, and you can buy the record from there. So that's basically what all of these different pages is. Whatever it is, whatever the artist's name is, it starts with, that's what we're going to use right there. Okay? And how do we get into this? Artist join. Artist join is simple. It tells you how to join it, basically. How many days you have before you need to send it to us so we can get it uploaded. All the legal information, like your legal name, your email address, and then all about the single or the music itself. It could be a single, it could be an EP, it could be an album. And then what happens is you have to answer this questionnaire. So let's say, oh, I'm doing a single. Okay, so you click onto the single. That means yes, that's a single. Oh, it's not a single, it's an album. Okay, so you click on there. Yes. That clicking on it constitutes a yes. Going all the way down, you can see I have let's see, I've read and accepted the terms and services for the services and conditions below. All these things have to be clicked if it actually pertains to you. Okay? Services and stuff like that. Take that off. This is where you pay. You submit this here. Once you finish this, you submit this, and then you pay the $9.95. Only $9.95. $9.95 a month? $9.95 a prescription? No. $9.95 per release. If you put out a single today, $9.95. You put one out 3 weeks from now, which I don't advise, but if you do, $9.95. So it's $9.95 per release. Remember what I said earlier when I said we can build a website for you. We can actually build a website for you, a basic website, but you are going to have to maintain it. In other words, when I say maintain it, we'll build it for you, we'll show you how to use it, and then you can put your own pictures on there, you can upload your own music on there, and you have to pay your bill because the web engine will probably be charging you something like $10 or $16, up to $16 a month just to keep it going every day. That's what they do. Same thing with here. They charge us the same thing. That kind of, it's not expensive at all. A lot of people say, oh, it costs $200 and some dollars for a website. Not really. In today's market, it doesn't. You just got to know how to do it. Here's all of the terms and services for what we tell you we're going to do and what we are allowed to do. And basically, by you saying that you accept it up here, you accept the terms of what we're doing and what we're going to do for you. And it's very simple. Like for instance, I'll give you a good for instance. Some people like to do cover songs. So if they do a cover song and they give it to us, we're not responsible if somebody come back and say, well, you did this cover song, but you didn't get your clearances. Yes, well, you know what? You told us by saying that you did get your clearances, it's in here, that you got your clearances, that you got your clearances. So we're not gonna fuss and fight with them. We will let you know you need to get in contact with those people and take care of that business. Okay? So everything is right there, not in black and white. We'll say it in red and white or orange and white. And the last one is the contact. For instance, you may have an idea that might help your situation. You can contact us. We have, not only do we have a this website, and we also have this support number that you can actually submit your suggestions, submit your problem, whatever, and we'll get right back to you within 24 hours. We'll get right back to you on this thing. But this is our support email address, plus we have a regular email address too. And basically, that is the sum of what we're doing and what we're going to try to do, and we're trying to make sure that the artists get paid. Now, from this presentation, I know there's a lot of people in here that's going to ask questions and stuff like that, so we're going to cut off the live stream part, and we're going to address the people that's in the room to let them ask their questions. If you have any questions, you can also go to AP Artist Pay on Facebook, and you can ask any questions that you want, because it's there. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed this, and there's our sign up. Okay? Thank you very much, and I hope you guys become an AP artist.
The money. Make sure